Alright, so we got some news on the Killing Joke animated film. And boy, was this news that I was somewhat expecting, but the other half I was like, nah, there's no, it may not happen. I may get used to it, I might as well. But nope, yesterday it was announced that the Batman Killing Joke animated film will have an R rating. Wow. Wow. An R rating. Like, I think this is the first DC animated film to get the R rating. I think even Flashpoint Paradox, as violent as that movie was, didn't get an R rating. So, I think this is really cool. This is, because again, you can actually, this is one of the few times you can thank DC for this, that DC said they wanted to keep true to the original story, so they didn't want to shy away from anything. So they went hard R on this. Plus, I'll get to another reason in a minute of why I think they allowed this to be an R rating, and I'll get to that in a moment. But for right now, let's talk about the some of the things about this film. First off, I find it kind of funny because there was a preview that was released talking about the with Paul Dini and the rest of the team behind this film, and Paul Dini himself, not Paul Dini, Bruce Timm. Yeah, Bruce Timm himself said, I think even though as dark as the story matter we're touching on here, we can get a PG-13 rating. And I was like, oh, come on, dude, don't, go all out, come on, go all out. And sure enough, I'm pretty sure, DC, you can thank DC for saying to Bruce Timm, no, go for an R. Let's go hard R on this one. So, yeah. Now, the voice cast behind this is, of course, Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy, Tara Strong, and Ray Weiss as Commissioner Gordon, which I think he's an interesting pick. Hell, Ray Weiss could have easily been Commissioner Gordon in something DC live action. I mean, he just feels like a Commissioner Gordon type person. Like, it's kind of like with Bryan Cranston, where I could see him as not just in animated form, but also in live action form. That's what I was trying to say. The word got away from me. So I think it's really cool to bring Tara Strong again. I would say that this is Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill's last hurrah as Batman and Joker, but it turns out that, yeah, Mark Hamill is coming back to play the Joker again in the Justice League action cartoon, which is still happening. And also, I didn't realize this, but James Woods is Lex Luthor. And I was thinking, James Woods is Lex Luthor? Fuck yeah, that's a perfect pick. So, yeah, if this movie would have had not to say it doesn't, but this movie was always kind of theorized to be Mark Hamill's magnum opus to being the Joker. And I really think he could have done an amazing final act. But I'm really glad he's coming back for the new Justice League cartoon. But yeah, I think this is the one story that Mark Hamill's always wanted to do as the Joker, and I have no doubts in my mind that he is just going to kill it in this role. Same with Kevin Conroy as Batman. I almost said Joker. It's also kind of funny because when I first heard the news, it was on Tara Strong's fan page, and Tara Strong herself put on the page, "Woohoo, we got an R rating." Tara Strong's happy that she's going to be in a film where her character gets brutally, she gets shot, crippled, and it's kind of theorized that Joker raped her, so Tara Strong has some weird-ass priorities, I guess. I don't know. But no, I think it's really cool that, everyone from the voice talent to the production team is really supportive that this is going to get the rating that it's going to get and has gotten. So, I'm really happy for Tara Strong, and Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill also seem extremely pleased that this will be an R-rated film. So, yeah, I'm cool with that. The other thing with this movie getting an R rating is that I think there may be another logical explanation for why they wanted to go all out with the R rating. I think it was because the DVD sales for the DC animated films have not been attracting some good numbers. No, I have not still watched. I still haven't watched Justice League versus Teen Titans. That's on my to-do list only because it's Teen Titans. But on the other hand, I'm still worried because it's the New 52 universe, and we're focusing on Damian Wayne still. So I really don't want to. I really do not want to. I do, but at the same time I don't, because I want to see Raven, I want to see Beast Boy, I want to see them outside of being Teen Titans Go, and I really want that DVD to succeed because, yeah, I don't want more Go. I want no Go, no more Go. So hopefully I can get a hand on the copy of the DVD, or just watch it on DirecTV. I need to do that. Anyway, so what else did I want to say with this film? Yeah, the big thing with this is that I think, again, the DVD sales for the DC animated films have severely dropped, and I think this may be the last film. This may be the last animated film they do, which is kind of like a shocker. Depending on the... it really is depending on the DVD sales for this, and that's why I think they want to go R to really attract some more customers. I think they really want to attract some more people behind this. Now, again, I really feel bad for the poor sap who gets this for his kid. I really do. Check the goddamn rating, people, before you do that. So, oh, it's a Batman film. I can totally get it. It's the same thing with Batman Arkham Knight when it got an M rating, and people still got this for their kids because they thought, oh, it's Batman. Please realize that this is an R-rated film. Before you before you get this for your kid. So, yeah, so that's the thing is that I think one of the major reasons of why it got an R rating was because, well, the DVD sales aren't doing so well, and this may well be the last DC animated film, but depending on DVD sales, because again, Batman Dark Knight Returns Parts 1 and 2 were supposed to be the last DC animated films until the DVD sales went up for that one, because obviously it was such a well-regarded story and whatnot. So they continued to do more. So that's kind of the thing, is that if this movie does well, maybe we'll see more DC animated films that are willing to take more risks. That's what I think would be really cool. If we got more R-rated animated films, like I would be okay with another Suicide Squad movie, if it, getting an R-rated Suicide Squad movie, or getting a Deathstroke film. Yeah, that would be great, or a Lobo animated film. That would, wishful thinking, because, Warner Brothers keeps saying, only Justice League and Batman, and sometimes Superman, that's it, no more, brrr. So, I think it really does depend on those. But who knows? Maybe this will really kick open the doors. Anyway, so you guys tell me. One more thing I want to talk about: the animation. The animation, it hasn't sold me, because they said that Brian Bollard's artwork is so difficult to do, and the artwork in here is so jilted, and I feel like they just went the cheap route. I really feel like they went the extremely cheap route with the animation. But you know what? As long as the story's still good, I'm fine with it. Remember how, jarring the animation is at first with Superman vs. the Elite, but that story was still completely badass? Yeah, as long as the story's good, I'm willing to overlook the, animation, even though it's not exactly like Brian Bollard's animation. As long as they keep to the story that Alan Moore and Brian Ballard had, then, yeah, I'm willing to overlook that. Again, I was in the same thing with Superman vs. the Elite. Remember when we all said, oh, the animation's terrible, and then we realized, oh my god, Superman vs. the Elite is one of the best DC animated films, and one of the best Superman things ever. So, yeah. But you guys tell me, what do you guys think of this big news? I know I've just pretty much been talking about, this getting an R rating. I'm glad for that, because this is the Joker story, So, anyway, just comment below, let me know what you guys think of all this. Are you guys cool with an R rating? And what other DC animated films R-rated DC animated films would you like to see come out of this? As well as, what do you think? Could this be DC's last film, and they're just like, fuck it, let's go out on a high note? I hope they could easily screw this up, because I'm not really cool.
here's the other thing I forgot to mention, is that they did say that they are going to do they are going to have Barbara as Batgirl in here, and they decided to tack on some extra time, to which I thought, really? Because I felt like you could do the whole DC animated film in one go, the whole story in one go, without cutting anything out. So, I don't know, maybe they just decided to wanted to do more Batgirl stuff, I don't know. Anyway, so once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.